could give you the engage, and this secures your late game.
There you go.
You were looking for 5v5, and that is going to be the read here for TL. All they have to do then is, at the very least, but thankfully for TL, they get the reset. And look how much better the buy is going to be, because when he goes back to base, Hansama had 33 CS. On the buy for Danny, only 18.
Inspired's looking for Bjergsen here in mid lane. Charm's not going to find anything. Flash coming out from Bjerg, but it's Jojo Pune underneath the tier 1 for first blood.
Inspired ghosting them on the bot lane, expecting a potential gank, and here comes that gank, and Inspired will be ready for it.
They're already ready to go. Danny's backing away. Vulcan soaks the damage. Core's going to be taken low, but so is Danny. He tries to walk it off. Santorin in hot pursuit, and Danny is down. That's going to be interrupted. Nicely done there from EG to waste a little bit more of his time. Santorin's ready to go up here in top side. The Orn Horn has been sounded, and Santorin has arrived. Whippo picks up a kill. Too hard of a force. They know that Impact still has the flash up, so they didn't want to overexert themselves there. Evil Geniuses, however, seeing that the team...
Steady wins the race. You don't need to be fast when nobody's there.
Bump. Hey, there it is. We got it. First turn of the game. EG were also first to that neutral objective the first time around. Whippo coming in now. The Orn Horn is ready if Team Liquid decide they want to try to go for it back into the Drake pit. They want to go for the objective. They don't want to give EG a 2-0 Drake start.
They can fight now.
There it is. Whippo's going to continue
for Hans, and I feel like if you haven't made anything happen by the time he hits 3, it's lights out.
Well, here comes Core and Hans, and there goes Impact, juggled around like a side act at the circus.
Knocking down the tier 2 as well. Again, TL giving him that solo gold, solo XP as much as possible here for the Jinx.
Well, there goes the opportunity for a flash kick for the next 5 minutes. Danny's down to half HP. Tier 1 turret falls over. Jinx gets a little excited, and Danny gets a little bit low. Evil Geniuses take another L here in the mid lane. Whippo goes for the knock-up one to Jojo, but he's not going to find that one. Jojo returns a little bit of damage, but Akali ain't going up firstborn anytime soon. Bjergsen comes in. Charm's not going to find him, but Everfrost does. Jojo's still trying to run away, uses the E for another escape mechanism. He's trying to get out of town, but Bjergsen runs this city, and that's another kill. 3 minutes is not going to make this game more manageable. Not in any way, shape, or form. Impact is there first, but it's down to 2,000. Jojo's coming around from behind, but the smite is already done. They're firing off the Yuumi ulti. They're going to lock down the enemy AD carry. Hansama's been found, but he flashes away. It's Jojo first to die.
Reason.
Evil Geniuses are about to be hurting. Impact tries to get out. He and Vulcan remain, but that is it as a 2-for-3 trade. Team Liquid gets the Baron, and they win the fight.
Yeah, Bjergsen hunting here, looking for the charm. Not going to be able to find it. Santorin on the wraparound here has Xayah's body, but it's just going to be the push for the tower. A lot closer fight than I thought, as Danny showcasing the pullback there. Erased Hans off the map. They're looking for the dive.
Oh, the Everfrost just barely missing out there on the route on Impact at maximum range. He's staying alive. The Yuumi trying to protect him. Team Liquid is going to take that top lane. Baron, they've got plenty of guys here in the mid lane at the tier 2. Bjergsen separated from the rest of the team, but the other 4 remain together. Bjergsen gonna find Inspired there in his own jungle, steal away that large wolf from the camp. Inspired's gonna be forced back now too as the tier 2 falls. Whippo continuing to look for more. They get the ulti out of the Xayah. Very important team fighting tool. Inspired goes in, he goes for a kick, but he ain't gonna get anything. Core JJ ready with the save. Impact has to jump back out. When EG tries to make a move, they're just too far behind and it's not working. Jojo now continuing the chase, trying to find a little bit more. Core with the abyssal voyage over the wall, but Jojo is on the hunt. The Yuumi missile's not gonna find the target. Team Liquid trying to disengage. Jojo wants to go in, but Jojo goes down. Vulcan gets away, or at least tries to do something.
He is through for Santorin as well. That's going to be a lot of safety, and it's going to be a BT 4th for Hans, just making sure someone like Bjergsen or Santorin getting aggressive on you. So it forces Danny to play very passive, and EG
Soul is in 1 minute, and they'll be in a prime position to take that as well. EG trying to move in, but the Baron is already being burned so quickly. Inspired wants to go in, but it's already done. Whippo gonna throw the Orn Horn over. Inspired is in the pit, but he doesn't want to be there. Vulcan's gonna be killed off next. The rest of TL's just able to keep EG at bay. Santorin looking to reset. He's playing Akali better than Jojo was. Triple kill over to Santorin. Impact can't do a thing. And TL take the Baron and mop him up.
It's a quadra kill for Santorin. march here. Absolute domination.
Evil Geniuses tried, but Team Liquid had the answer all the way back in draft. It never really seemed like a concern for them the whole game. And off the back of that Baron fight, Team Liquid takes it to the Nexus. And Team Liquid takes the first game in our series.
Really impressive stuff here from TL. Okay, Graves.
My sadness is immeasurable and my heart has sunk.
I would actually love that pick. I'm a little bit sad we're not going to get it. Great. You only start with 400, so you can only use it so many times there. He didn't do the tier start.
Ooh.
Free pot.
Whippo just having a good time up here against Impact.
He's gonna get him.
Impact gets first blooded.
Some of those mana problems here.
Yeah.
But just not really seeming to get enough poke quite to...
He just never stops.
Man.
Whippo's always ready. Just jumps in there and the combo
Inspired's
takes
here,
half of Impact's HP. But with Inspired coming in, Whippo might have bit off a little bit more than he can chew. Impact is going to be taken low. Is he going to die? Whippo just barely misses out on it, and EG.
They're going to move now. They have Realm Warp. They could look for a 3-man play here.
Oh, yeah.
Onto Whippo.
Whippo's gonna try to get out, but the Realm Warp's already coming in. Oh. Inspired doesn't take it. Whippo gonna knock JoJo back into the turret. He'll try to walk this one off, but I don't think the big man's going anywhere. Impact picks up another one. As bottom side, it's Team Liquid making a return play and the kill.
Trying to maximize that farm.
Vulcan's coming down to see if he can stop this Drake take. It just now came up. Yeah, exactly. He was waiting like one or two more. August burst him, anything like that.
Look at all these TL members here. I'm not sure that EG realizes Core is here as well.
Oh,
they don't.
No, this is bad news. Bears for JoJo. Puny gets away. Inspired's coming in to try to help. Vulcan going to continue the chase now. Realm Warp's going to bring Impact into the fray. And is it Team Liquid that went a little bit too far? Killing spree over to Impact. Santorin and Bjergsen back on out. Inspired is low, and Bjergsen's going to make it a 1-for-1.
Guarantee that they do get that charge in. They have 3 members here, but TL are 3 members strong to defend.
Core JJ going in, wants to start off the fight, but it's not going too well. Core getting punished for that audacious engage. Evil Geniuses take him down.
Nicely done, EG.
Taken down before the plates. Now we're going to start to see those fall as well. Invade coming through from Evil Geniuses. The Realm Warp's going to bring him over the wall, but Core JJ goes back the other way. He's still locked down, and it's beef for dinner. Side. Whippo again. Just trading into Impact here, constantly trying to put the pressure on the Graves. Santorin's coming up. Whippo continuing moving forward, almost has the ulti ready. The cooldown's not quite there. Impact trying to get himself away and outplay underneath the tier 1. Santorin's taken low, but it's only Impact who falls.
Yeah, and make a response there. As you can see, on the map, we're seeing Graves get pushed out. Trying to kind of shove him off this tower as Bippo looks to push in.
Oh,
they do take that top.
Team Liquid continues their pressure in the bottom side of the EG jungle. Impact trying to get away from the turret in time. Santorin on the chase looking for the Spectral Maul, and he's found it. Impact still trying to get out of there. Immortal Shield Bow does everything it can, but Impact still falls. Vulcan, what are you doing? You shouldn't have been there!
Yeah, he's gonna get punished, but EG making a counterplay around mid lane. They're trying to knock down the tower. Can he kick him in?
They got it, and they get the kill. Hans tries to burst down in
Impact feeling a little bit too confident there. Thought he could actually clear out the wave with his ulti, with his Q. But TL were ready to go. They do punish. And overall, we'll come out ahead in this.
Sometimes that happens. EG is still enjoying their gold lead. That gold lead is going to get even further now that they have taken the bottom lane tier 1. They might just find a kill on the Santorin now. Inspired just
focusing down the tower. They're going to get this turret, and they're getting the red buff, and they're going to get the dragon as well off the back of this while they push in mid for that tier 2. EG are everywhere in game 2, playing with so much confidence now that they have the tools to engage.
This is so different from our first game. EG must have just been wander over. So they're going to have Drake lead, they're going to have gold lead, they're going to have tower lead. EG feels good right now, yeah.
Yeah, they are looking strong.
Going to get a whole lot out of it. Santorin now might get himself caught here.
That was nice. Oh, you kind of dance around the edge of the mist there?
Yeah, that was really nice. And Core JJ's coming in to make a play, but the rest of the team can't follow up in time. Core's going to be killed first, but EG is shredded. They immediately lose 2 in response. And with Team Liquid finding that pick, they're right over to the Baron. And EG EG's lead starts to vanish.
They're TPing in, though. They want to try to contest this. Danny's still pretty healthy, has heal. Impact is here, so they're going to have to pull off, but they're looking at now starting up this Baron. TL trying to get over here to stop it.
EG daring Team Liquid to come near them. The bullet time over the wall forces the retreat, and now Team Liquid's looking to strike back. It's Bwipo soaking the damage. It's Bwipo already down. Santorin dead next. EG, they'll get...
Stop them. EG just want to finish Baron with Smite.
CoreJJ has no ulti. If he goes in, he's not getting out. Bjergsen and Hans Sama have plenty of damage to follow it up, but the timing's got to be right.
Low.
EG is losing a lot of health as they're trying to take this down. They won't be able to complete it. Inspired needs to get out over the wall. He goes for the Sonic Wave. There's not going to be a resonating strike. The Baron's down to 3K.
Core
goes in. Danny's on a killing spree.
There's no smite,
the early
though.
smite had to be used. Inspired goes back over the wall. The Baron's at 2,000. It is EG knows that Team Liquid would be looking for that angle. The mid lane tier 1 turret will finally fall. That is only the third have him doing that for an extended period of time for no reason. Impact jumps right back in now, and again, he'll be soaking the aggro.
They don't see
two
Jojo.
lifesteal items! Jojo Pyun's ready to go, and Bjergsen survives with a nice use of the stasis. Santorin's at 200 HP. Inspired is forced back, but Impact finds an ulti to continue to pressure the health bars.
Realm Morph.
Inspired will zone Bwipo away.
Inspired now. Potentially on the flank. Inspired does have his kick, and he's looking to wrap around here. Remember, Bjergsen has no Zonias and no flash.
Hans still has an ulti, though, and now Team Liquid decided they want to go for the fight. Impact's going to be taken low. Vulcan's nearly killed. CoreJJ going to be focused by Evil Geniuses. Inspired jumps in. Danny goes on a rampage, and Inspired goes
Dragon. But oh my god, the tension has been 5 minutes straight of Baron fights.
You can have that dirty old Cloud Drake. They don't want it. They want Baron, man. Torin jumping in there. There's no
one's
other
on
follow-up,
Jojo, though.
really.
Look at top.
All right, Jojo's putting the pressure on top, but down here in bottom, the engage comes out, and Vulcan looks for Bwipo. He's not tanky enough to survive a 12 gauge to the face, and Impact gets him.
It's all starting to fall apart a little bit here. You get a pick on that bottom side. That's your weak side. 4 members bot there. You know, you're worried about that 5v4, but Hans went mid to push out, so they knew it was going to be a 4v4. They look to engage. They kill off Bwipo. Up on top side, Jojo's...
They've got this.
If you do not eat, you can compete.
Exactly. If it's a rhyme, it has to work, right? Mid lane, CoreJJ, he's getting caught out yet again. Ulti's going to keep him alive for now. Inspired tries to jump in there, nearly kills him off. Close isn't enough.
On this mid wave, this will be their last wave of Baron pressure. Inspired threatening the wraparound here, is behind Hans, but I don't think EG are in a position to really dive, so they'll take a little bit of damage by their Nexus, you know, maybe from that super minion, but I don't think EG can actually crack any more towers.
I love the fact that they used every last second of the Baron buff, though. Evil Geniuses were not willing to let any of that go to waste. Sometimes teams will back off with 30 seconds left or something, but not EG. Jojo having a flash out there. That cast definitely would have hurt a lot more if it knocked him back into the turret. Would have put the brakes on their War Machine, but the mid lane tier 3 turret and the top lane tier 3 turret are barely hanging on. Bottom Nexus turret's half dead because of that super minion pressure you already mentioned. Impact is unafraid, staring
Jojo
4
can TP
dudes
back.
down in the mid lane.
He's
He don't care.
They just
now
want to
you
keep this
got
going.
the tier 3 down. Evil Geniuses continuing the pressure. Impact getting away from Santorin, whose Viego is only a shadow of what it was in game number 1. There comes bullet time. Santorin stays alive with a stasis, but for how long? He's dead. Inspired, being damaged now by the Chaos Storm, but he won't be taken down. All 3 inhibitors collapse for Team Liquid, and EG looks for more. They've got themselves a 5v3. They've got themselves a Nexus turret. Impact's gonna be headbutted back into the fountain, but he escapes the laser with a flash. Bjergsen's got nowhere to go but the back of a hearse. Bwipo's gonna fall next. They're just gonna clean everybody up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a series. EG take game 2.
What a performance from EG, bouncing both some of those tankier builds. It's very difficult for Kennen to actually push out the Graves whatsoever, so you're expecting Bwipo to have prio in that side lane for sure, and to be more of a side lane force. This one's more of like
Hans, Bjerg, okay. Core and Hans are leaving. Here comes Bjergsen, okay. Oh no, where are you gonna go? Oh no, Ari, don't walk into that. Oh my God, Ari, no! First blood over to Evil Genius.
If if it breaks out, and I just think that's smart positioning from JoJo.
Okay, well, Inspired's coming around. They might just dive Bjergsen here. JoJo tanks the turret as long as he can. One more hit's what they need. It'll be 1 for 1. But
the fear comes through. Flash on the end of the tether to try to create space, but the flash follow is there and they get the kill, but now it's Realm Warp to bot.
Here we go. CoreJJ and Hansama trying to get out. It's Flash from both Team Liquid bottom laners. It's the cleanse from Hans as well.
Wow.
That's gonna cost him if EG can bring people back here later, or maybe just bring them back now. JoJo Bjorn gets the 3rd kill of the game for Evil Genius.
Hans not paying respect to the fact he's still in the area.
Yeah.
You just blew all your sums. He walks over.
Oh boy, but now Vulcan's not paying respect to the fact that both teams have a jungler. We don't get to participate much in the overall flow of the game until those teleports become unlocked.
Oh,
right?
they're gonna go.
But that's gonna be a big thing now. I was just about to say that.
And Bjergsen got a plate mid, so very nicely done. JoJo will lose that farm. Inspired will be able to pick it up, which is nice. And he has a very early stride breaker, so I think is anywhere close to like a game 1 where you felt like it was a guaranteed advantage, but they're going in.
Alrighty, here's your dive. A lot of damage coming through, and Hansama's already gone. Now they're gonna swap the turret, add the 2 in the kills. Bjergsen waiting over the wall here in the brush. He'll find some damage onto Vulcan, but it's nothing impressive. Vulcan now threatening a re-engage. It's CoreJJ's there to help out his mid laner. Now Vulcan's in danger. He's trying to get away from this one. Santorin swoops in, but they're ready to fight back. A long-range arrow and a shutdown onto Inspired. Team Liquid's found one, and it ain't gonna just be that. 2 for nothing there in the trade. Hansama's at nothing, but he's still doing better than Danny.
Bill, and the flanking Jinx is not the most threatening. TL skyrocket up to
Owning the neutral game here.
Absolutely, and when we saw Impact actually commit the ulti on top side, like you want to trade aggressively. So we're gonna watch this play.
JoJo, all right, Core and Bjergsen going in for him. I don't really see a whole lot of ways out of this one. The Dragon's gonna be claimed. JoJo's gonna go down. Team Liquid is just in their momentum.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
They will be able to get tower back on the top side, so they're gonna close that gold gap a little bit there, climbing back into it. Dive here on top side. He is wrapped around on, and EG is very far away from responding.
Oh no, the 3-man dive! That ain't a JoJo reference! Bjergsen goes on a rampage, and now Impact is just up here to watch his turret die. Team Liquid finds their 7th kill of the game. They take the tier 1, bring that gold.
Incredibly strong against what Impact is playing.
And I love the fact that they brought it against it, right? Like, you can't always stop. If Kennen
have Kennen try to answer that and then try to come in on the flank. If EG stay 4 here, though, TL could just try to look to engage.
Santorin jumped in, but he's finding a lot of damage greeting him here. Danny grabbing every auto attack that he can, and Inspired jumps into the middle of everybody, but the super mega death rocket goes wide.
A little bit ahead of the team. TL, though, moving up towards that top side. Won't be able to start up the Baron just yet. If that Jinx ult hits, I think they can get multiple kills there, though. That could mean so much more. It looked like a little sidestep on it from Santorin, dodging out. Because if you get the reset, Hans was also low. EG, though, they get the Dragon. They will get that bottom tier 1, closing that lead ever so slightly.
And everything's about the damage. You've got to make sure that when you go in, everybody melts inside your ulti. Whippo's going to get caught out here. He's inside the Evil Genius's jungle, and he's all alone in a 1v4. There's no way out.
Potentially. He flanked here, so all he can really do is TP towards the top side where Vulcan is. He's trying to get him a ward in position to look for a flank. That's where it's going to be. He drops the ward. Inspired's getting very low, though. They have to start this now.
Yep, they got to be ready to go. There comes your paranoia. Vulcan's going to be stuck in the damage. Here at the start. Impact coming around. Slicing Maelstrom will rend Team Liquid as Evil Geniuses will lose 2 of their own. And Bjergsen responds with a double kill. A beautiful answer from one of the best to ever do it. And Team Liquid shows no fear.
The exhaust is immediate onto the Kennen flank, and they can't get the kill, but they do get one down on bot side. On the
gold lead for Team Liquid, but Evil Geniuses are not sitting back and letting Liquid run the show. Vulcan goes for the hex slash over the wall. They're going after Hansama. He's down to a 3rd, but they can't quite kill him, and now Team Liquid ready for the punch back. Bjergsen is godlike as Hansama can rejoin the fray. Make it a double, make it a
Into an enormous lead here in game number 3.
The early game was looking real nice for EG, but ever since...
They have a ward deep in bot lane. I can't tell if that's a trinket ward or actually a ward that they could TP on. But for now, he's just going to trade tier 2 top, get a little bit more gold. And he's likely trying to work towards that death cap. And they are going for the deep TP flank, so that ward was available, but it's a counter TP.
Yup.
They're all going to turn for the Kennen.
The teleports are ready to go. Impact just slicing Maelstrom onto his opponent only. Bjergsen staying alive with the stasis. He's trying to deal with Impact, but now the rest of EG are trying to go in. Jojo's going to be taken low as Bjergsen takes Impact into the picture. Jojo about to die next. Inspired's about to fall. Hansam has been traded, but he's the only one. Team Liquid just won the game.
Team Liquid crushed through. The perfect response there on the TP flank. Bjergsen with the insta-TP forces the ulti out on 1. TL on the march to victory will push themselves to match point.
Let's go, Team Liquid, responding powerfully here in game number 3, 17-9, 27.5 minutes in. They moved to match point.
It's been a really good series. Game 2, game 3. With the Nautilus setting that up for them, being that kind of 4.5 man. So they actually are flexing this. This is going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be Lucian. Because often, they're going to face check. This is so bad for EG.
EG walking into the rush and Team Liquid's ready to go. Vulcan's already down. First blood over to Hansama. It's going to be traded back into Core JJ. The fight continues. EG's winning and Team Liquid is trying to retreat. Bjergsen trying to get away.
I really like this because Jojo is that super lane dominant guy. You have to crush these lanes. They're going to go for the dive on Bwipo. This is critical.
They're already looking for him. Jojo's going to tank the turret aggro here at the start. Piercing light. He dashes out of the turret. They'll get the kill.
Threatening.
Yep.
And it's also, a very different style of composition where you don't all just want to necessarily pile in. You kind of want to play the fights more slowly and kite back, but they're going to go aggressive on this bottom side.
Hansama forced to back up a little bit. Danny's down to 200 HP.
Core's in trouble.
They're putting the damage into Core. No flash.
So it should be Graves' camp.
Well, Impact is coming over, but so is Core JJ. You're going to have a 2v2. Impact in a bad spot. Tries to walk it out. Inspired takes the Gromp and gets the healing from it. Bjergsen joining up here in the top side. Impact still trying to get away. Trying to sidestep a hook that might come out from Core. It might be a 3v3. Jojo gets hooked. Core JJ goes in, but now he's going to be in some trouble. Vulcan comes up. Flash. Zenith Blade. Locked down onto Core JJ, and the kill goes over to Impact.
Vulcan can get
interrupted there from Jojo. Impact back here in mid lane, still shoving those waves forward. Important to note, flashes are back and ready to go for a lot of Team Liquid here. Santorin does not have his. Vulcan needs to try to get away from this. Danny returning some nice damage there. Core JJ with a flash away, but now the Bwipo ulti coming down is bad news for Vulcan. He knows there's no way out. He'll try to bring Core with him, but Hansama picks up the
bottom side. Realm more play though, they're looking for Hans.
Hans has flash, he has cleanse, he has Santorin right next to him coming down here. Danny's still pretty low, down to a quarter. Danny goes forward. It'll be a 1-for-1, but now Vulcan's ready to join up and see if they can pick up Santorin as well. Impact tries to be careful. He knows he only has 100 HP at Dragon. Cloud Drake. Inspired is level 8. Santorin is level 6. There is a massive EXP diff in the jungle.
I mean, that is Graves in a nutshell. If Graves is having a gold and get back on the base, he's not going to be able to. Graves ulti's one, then Smokescreen's the other, then the Leona ulti, all to be able to delay this, deny the entire wave, and he's going to be able to get the solo tower gold there. That's such a huge injection for Danny.
5 full plates in the bottom lane for Evil Geniuses. Bwipo's going to stand and fight against Jojo, but Jojo's ready for him. They're not ready for it. Evil Geniuses is doing it.
Santorin in some trouble. Wrong side of the map here.
Santorin, that's not your jungle, but Team Liquid's looking to change that now. They go over the wall. They are looking to take the fight to EG. Inspired is very low. He's finally going to be taken down. Danny's ready to join up here with the fight. Hansama going to be soaking a lot of damage. Hansama's taken out. Corta J's taken out. Impact's getting away. And Santorin will not get him. It's a quadrant! 0 and 3 here on this gangplank. Danny just left to his own devices here in mid to take down that tier 1. The wave will be cleared out in time. You mentioned how Danny is so far ahead. He's got the 2 completed items, but that 1 is not even fully evolved. Once that's a Muramana, it's going to be that much more of a problem.
Yeah, that plus tier 2 boots. Mid tier 1 is gone. I think mid tier 2 could even potentially gone. The objective bounties are kicking in, and that just shows you how bad of a spot TL are in. They're going to go for the charge on 2. They're moving JoJo down here towards mid. Gonna be able to take this tower as well, just straight up, and Hans could be in trouble.
Vulcan goes in after Hans, maybe a little aggro there. Hans is able to get himself away. Santorin coming around from the side. Vulcan's in a bad spot. Yeah, he's out of there. There ain't nothing he can do about that one. So Vulcan gets
EG as a result will grab the dragon off of this, and that was just a really nice gale force from Hans. Once the Zenith Blade connects, Leona's going. Weatherton and Whippo can be that big scaling factor, but they're TPing in.
Oh, they're coming
EG
in.
are coming. All 5 members are going to be here, and Hans is far from arriving.
Let's see. Impact doesn't want to go in too far ahead of the rest of the crew. There's your culling. KazaLoLLCShighlights dead immediately. Impact just constantly skirting the edges. It's so many dead bodies in Team Liquid colors. Bamboozle.
EG's resetting.
Nobody's there.
Now they're cluing in maybe?
Okay.
No, they're not, because Bjergsen's showing top.
Oh, but TL backed away from it. Got their jungler down there. Inspired's taking care of that 3rd Drake of the game. Arrow flies out, looking for Impact. It finds him. Santorin's going for the flash engage. JoJo provides covering fire, but it's still a good pick. A shutdown for Bjergsen, but it'll be traded back as Danny's unstoppable with a kill on the Whippo.
Really good summoner.
Because now they're going to have Impact
Just
joining
dives
back
so
up for the
fast,
rest of the team. With all these marksmen, you are
It's gone.
topping all the damage charged Baron to Evil Genius.
So realistically, what's he going to do to get in there? Are you going to flag and drag into the face of 3 of them with Leona there? You'll get stunned and just die. But now, EG enabled through the side lane. The rise is really, really strong. Lucian has been playing towards side as well. They're looking for Impact. Has Flash now.
Flash is ready, would have to wait. Okay, there we go. Flash is away from the EQ. Looking to return plenty of damage onto Santorin. Impact surviving as long as he can, but Team Liquid get the kill. JoJo, nice dash away from the arrow. Having a flash out now as they continue the chase. Calling coming out. It forces them back.
There's
Team Liquid, you better be careful, boys. KazaLoLLCShighlights already down. Bjergsen and Hans on the run. Bjergsen knows he's dead. JoJo goes unstoppable. Vulcan's not done yet. Still looking for more. Still looking for Hans. Still looking for a Zenith Blade. Inspired continues charging forward, getting the stacks in the Black Cleaver. Ults himself closer to his opponent, forces the flash out of the ash. Now, Whippo, Hans, Santorin, the only ones alive as EG's Baron push lights up.
Yeah, they're going to keep pushing here with Victor down. That is the majority of your safe wave clear. Whippo is going to try to land some of these barrels, but honestly, against triple marksman, it's very difficult to actually pull off those barrel chains. They can snipe down those barrels very, very easily.
In such a strong spot. Vulcan will continue being the first one moving forward. Gets the slow on Bjergsen, and as soon as Zenith Blade connects, TL's primary wave clear is eliminated for the next 40 seconds.
They spot TL on the side, they're gonna collapse.
They're not done yet. Vulcan might be low, but he's set him up for even more success. Santorin about to die. JoJo gets away. He won't even be traded back. That's 3 kills. That's probably the game right here.
Oh, look at the barrel. Oh, that was close.
JoJo gets away. Whippo still looking to see if he can find anything. Inspired goes over the wall, though. He's looking for Whippo. Flash in, another one straight to the face. There's your damage. Oh, but he barely misses that last little bit there for the ulti. Danny tries to go for a kill into Hans as well. Both Team Liquid players still stay standing, which means the game will not be ending just yet, but the base is broken.
They would get a pick there. But EG are grouped up, 4-1 split. They're going to take this mid inhib, pushing in through top, and they want to just retreat then back towards the Soul. Yep. Look where Core and Santorin are. They're not even defending the base, so EG could actually keep pushing. TL were hoping that they could find some sort of a miracle angle for an engage at Soul, but if EG keep going...
A bad spot by a Team Liquid
engage.
It's already been claimed by Inspired. There is no steal to be found. KazaLoLLCShighlights and Santorin trying to fight a nice shutdown back over onto JoJo. Hans Sama's about to die to Danny. Kill back over to Whippo. EG lost the fight because Danny was dealing with Hans off to the side. Now, what else can Danny find on the back end here? Inspired still at full HP as well. Gonna walk through Whippo. Gotta be careful about that one. Remember, Inspired flashed previously. Santorin just dies. Danny's ready to go. He's got range on all of them. Whippo can't do it. Bjergsen, I don't think he's got it either. Evil Geniuses might have lost the fight at the start, but 10,000 gold is just too much.
And the Nexus towers are getting hit by supers right now. Inspired not going to let Bjergsen get back to the base. Core's about up here, but they're going to rally in around Bjergsen, try to knock him down.
Oh, Danny's just fearless. He knows there's no concern at all here. Impact's ready to rock. True Shot Barrage flying off, doing a little bit of damage onto Whippo. That last inhibitor turret cannot weather the storm of Evil Genius marksman bullets. And now they've got all 3 inhibs down.
Corral TL in their base, land some of that extra poke, and then going for the finishing blow.
Well, Hansama just dies to the culling and the Gale Force. Santorin's going to be dropped next. Nexus turrets are about to disappear in front of your very eyes. Some damage coming out from TL, but it's not enough. Vulcan will drop, but he's going to be traded for the entirety of Team Liquid. Bjergsen dies back in the fountain, and holy moly, after 2 years with no fans in the studio, we are going to a Game 5 on day 2 of the playoffs.
Cue up the Silver Scrapes. EG are here to play. Because you've got to be pretty careful. Tank makes so much sense in this situation. If you go carry into Nidalee plus Renekton, you are asking to die. This is
so he gets the heal from that, but
they're
still
gonna
keep
try to
the
dive bot.
smite ready to go. Team Liquid, they got Santorin down here.
So they're going to go.
Vulcan standing on top of the chopper is going to be chain CC'd, but it's 1 for 1 as Santorin can't escape the turret.
Blocked him, but they may just try to dive this in his face anyway. Yeah, they're positioning to try to go for it. We'll see if they can actually get it.
Okay, JoJo's going to tank up the turret here first.
They messed it up.
Nope.
Impact needed to tank, I'm pretty sure. I think that was a bit of a miscommunication. They're waiting for Inspired now, but they're going to get him.
Nicely done there. Evil Geniuses, the solo laners coming together. Did lose his red to Inspired. He's looking to steal one back, but EG's ready to answer. Vulcan, flash Q follow. JoJo Pune wants to go in. Nice use of the chompers right where he makes his entrance, and JoJo eats a lot of damage. Vulcan at 300 HP. Santorin's at 200, but he's ready for the reset. Team Liquid take that fight.
Bjergsen has ulti, he's gonna go for it.
Oh, Bjergsen picks up another one.
Flash, they're gonna lose the first dragon as well. It's a disaster in the early game for EG.
Feels very, very good.
Put down so much, and that is the real biggest problem here for EG as TL grouping up here, looking to punish.
TL thinking about the dive, EG thinking about the counter punch. Support for support, 1 for 1. Hansama gets tagged with a spear.
Already done, now JoJo, no flash, you're dead.
JoJo, gobble, 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 gobble. Core JJ just spits him out underneath the turret. They give the kill over to whoever wants it, and Hans Rift Herald going to be summoned up in the bottom lane.
Flash.
They go in on Core JJ, throwing down the solar flare towards Santorin and Hansama. Core getting himself away. Nice defensive Vague Arcades there to stop the pursuit of EG, but JoJo's ready for the flash follow. Core JJ's got the thick skin. Vulcan's got no way out. EG went too far. Stolen Leona Zenith Blade. Again, Santorin is playing their champ better than they are, and Team Liquid will slaughter Evil Geniuses.
Ace in game number 5. As EG were feeling the pressure there, they try to force so heavily. The stuns just don't last nearly as long. Tower gonna go down as well. I mean, these gold advantages are just getting
finish the kill, but they chase the EG jungler away.
Yeah, but it's just a trade of flashes there. Impact trying to get aggressive here on Whippo. But if you use that stun early, you don't have the empowered stun to actually break the shield. He can actually just lose
Whippo's
this.
just whooping him.
He's got no ult. He can flash ult. He can flash ult and passes if he wants to. Oh my
God, he didn't even.
And Nidalee Renekton not getting nearly enough value. Whippo did die once, but he gets the tower. He gets a solo kill. And to me, that's just them pushing way too hard, trying to get something back. Impact was going for that fight without even having ulti. As Whippo should just be able to walk it out. I mean, he has his ulti. He's chilling.
He doesn't care, dude. He's like, all right, Nidalee, go away.
But that to me is just like, Impact is like, we have lost this game unless I make something happen. And you overforce, and you look a little bit silly doing it, right? Because it's such a low percentage play. I don't think he thinks he's going to get that solo kill without ulti, but...
No, now Evil Geniuses are, man, it's going from bad to worse. Vulcan's about to give another one over. Gets away thanks to the Blast Cone. Super Mega Death Rocket only going to hit Impact, so Vulcan's still alive. Nope! How many licks to the center of a Vulcan pop? Answers 1. Core JJ.
Yeah, Bwippo really does.
Man.
Every time something happens around Bwippo, just go full screen on the player cam.
If y'all are ever having a bad day, point at 19 minutes, short of somebody unplugging their computers, unless he's biting your head off. 2-1-6 still here for the support on Team Liquid. Rift Herald summoned up. They'll take the tier 2 turret here in mid, expand that gold lead. Some of it's going to come back their way as Impact claims the tier 1 turret in the top lane, but it is the first turret claimed by EG the whole game, and Team Liquid is marching into the enemy base. You don't normally see these turrets break until Baron, but it's already gone. Santorin's under a little bit of pressure,
DB
but
flank,
CoreJJ gets him away to safety. Vulcan's gonna be killed first. 1-for-1 trade as Bjergsen dies. Impact chasing TL away, but Bwippo's joined the fight now. They're ready to put the damage right back onto the enemy mid laner. Impact trying to disengage as CoreJJ finds Danny here with a thick skin, able to keep him alive. Impact finally takes him out as Bwippo continues the push. Danny's gonna die there to the giant Scion. Inspired's ready to rejoin. Bwippo's left to likely die. He won't get anything back with a dead body. Evil G. And now Team Liquid's gonna continue their pushing. They are not gonna wait around. They are not gonna say, all right, let's just play for the Drake fight. They're gonna get everything they need for EG.
Get a bounty, something nice for them. But TL, came into this year building this roster.
Well, Team Liquid has 25 seconds until that Drake appears, until that soul spawns. Bwippo's going in. He's in the middle of everybody, but he don't even care. Leona ulti comes down. Team Liquid waiting for their moment. Bwippo has to flash away. Evil Geniuses, they almost kill him, but almost is not enough. He has his teleport to be able to rejoin the fight, but he needs to be able to recall. Inspired with a spear onto Hans, tries to get a little bit more.
The recall.
Rocket Belt stops recall. That's going to be important. Means Bwippo cannot heal and return to the battle yet. EG may have just stopped Soul.
But TL are going to Baron. They're actually going to try to force them off of this. Will EG leave one person on Dragon? No. EG even pulls off. They're going to go 5-man back towards Baron here. If you could get a kill at Baron, Ace TL, take Baron, maybe that's a way back in, but it's going to be so hard to find it. TL turning.
I love the call from TL. Make EG come to them again. If at first you don't succeed, run it right on back. Impact tries to get away. However, another good cage from Bjergsen just makes these fights impossible to navigate for the geniuses.
Really smart stuff there from TL. Can get in. This is just gone, and TL gonna grab the Baron here for themselves.
No way.
Oh,
that was way too close.
If that's still Soul. So he actually could get into the Pixel Brush and then surprise them potentially. This is their last chance. Can they get it?
There it is. Vulcan's decided to go in, and Impact's coming around from behind. Vulcan's going to be taken low. Impact finally makes his way into the melee, and Impact kills Bjergsen. Evil Geniuses have already lost their bottom lane, but they've killed multiple players from Team Liquid. Santorin tries to get away. Can he get the reset? Not quite. Inspired's taken low, but he won't die. Bwippo can't get him. Inspired's hopping away. Triple kill back over to Impact. EG holds
backing off and just played so intelligently around Vision, kind of anticipating where it would be. He waits and let the minions do their work, put that pressure on. It's looking like it's front to back, and that bodes well for TL. Impact and Inspired trying to come from the side. But
JoJo's already been caught out here a little bit. Hansama takes a little bit of damage, but Inspired has to go into the stasis nice and early. Team Liquid continuing to move forward. Bwippo finds a knock-up onto 2, and Santorin's ready to go in for his first reset. Danny's first to die. Impact tries to find Hansama, but try as he might, Team Liquid will crush Evil Geniuses.
TL have done it. The TPs are coming in. They're looking for the end, pushing for their matchup with 100 Thieves.
Team Liquid got pushed to 5 games by EG. Game number 4 was absolute chaos against the Marksman comp, but in game number 5, TL reigns supreme. They'll get the ace. The last kill goes over to Bjergsen. Danny respawns in a moment, but a moment is a bit too long. Nexus turret's gone. Team Liquid takes the win and moves on in the winner's bracket.
What an incredible series we were treated to today. TL, Duke.